When she opens my present, she's finally gonna realize just how cool I am. And then she'll be begging to go out with me.
You might as well save your money. She's not even gonna invite you to her party.
Of course she will. We're cousins, you dork.
Watch where you're going, Dingleberry.
Look who's talking. You're the one who had your eyes closed.
I'm practicing sleepwalking.
Practicing sleepwalking? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Recent studies show that sleepwalking can bring out your hidden genius.
Yeah, right.
No, it's true. I heard this one guy turned his old junk heap into a sports car in his sleep. He just woke up one morning, and there it was.
Yeah, right.
In his driveway.
Like he did it in his sleep.
Sure. One guy even wrote a whole book in his sleep. And another one crossed Niagara Falls on a tightrope. And I put together my girl trap in my sleep.
And we all know what an ingenious invention that is.
It needs a few small adjustments. That's all. Then it'll be perfect.
Give me a break. The only thing that happens to sleepwalkers is that they walk around making fools of themselves. Then again, you do that all the time, even when you're awake.
That's very strange. The moon out in broad daylight, just like back in 34. Now that's a clear sign if ever I saw one.
A clear sign? Superstitious garbage, that's what it is. As if we didn't have enough worries without people making stuff up. Come on, you old goat.
That's one stubborn goat you got there.
Sure is. She's a real troublemaker, this one.
I hope I start sleepwalking soon, so my girl trap finally gets finished. I better practice some more.
What is Jerry doing? Oh my goodness! He's sleepwalking!
He's only pretending. Hey, Jerry! Quit acting like an idiot! Look out behind you! A ghost!
Where?
I knew you were faking it.
I'm practicing. Hey, nice pajamas. I had paired just like them when I was in kindergarten.
Yeah, well, what about you? Only fools and nerds walk around in their sleep.
Be quiet, Frank, and go to bed. You too, Jerry. Little boys shouldn't go running around outside in the middle of the night.
Bummer. Nothing in the girl trap today either.
Jerry! What have you done with my high-protein cheese? This is the cornerstone of my high-energy diet. Look at it, completely ruined.
Frank, you look terrible. Didn't you sleep well?
No, I don't know. Maybe I'm sick or something.
You're just trying to get out of going to school. Why don't you go to bed earlier instead?
You better be up and at 'em tomorrow. Don't forget, you've got to get up early to wish your cousin Linda a happy birthday.
Come on! Woo! Yeah, that's it! Yes!
Oh, no. They still haven't been kidnapped by aliens.
Just wait till you get my present, Linda.
What? A present? What did you get me?
You'll have to wait till your birthday.
And what makes you think you're gonna be invited?
Yeah, nerd.
Let's get out of here. There, see? She'll never invite you to her party.
Who cares? This is even better. My whole family's going over to surprise her with cake and presents.
And finally a little rose for my beautiful darling.
Wow, what an amazing cake.
Go on, out of my kitchen.
Come on, Mom.
My apple cider!
Someone's stolen our worship!
vanishing! Call the police!
Gunna! Call the police! Someone's stolen our Sunday steaks!
Oh my goodness! Call the police! Someone's stolen our salmon canapes!
Ah! Ah! Mom! My birthday's ruined!
As usual, the police say there's nothing they can do. We'll just have to catch the fridge burglar ourselves! Yeah!
Fridge burglar? You've got to understand what you're dealing with here. An honest-to-goodness enchanted creature of the wood. A fawn or maybe even a troll.
A fawn? You mean with hooves and panpipes? How lovely!
In my day, we used to pour out wet tar in front of the doors. That way we could see the hoof prints if any fawns got inside the house.
I've never heard so much rubbish. Obviously, we're dealing with a perfectly normal burglar. Why don't people just lock their doors instead?
Maybe you need a trap.
Go home this instant.
Wait! You can leave the trap with me. It can't hurt to try. And I, for one, gonna pour out some tar in front of my door, too. Huh? The trap! We've got him! Frank!
It was horrible! It would have made your blood run cold right in front of our fridge in our own kitchen.
Hoof prints. We all have to realise that the enchanted forces of nature are at work in our town. The signs are clear. The moon showing itself in the middle of the day. Emptied refrigerators. And now, hoof prints left by this little child. Ah, but don't let yourselves be fooled by these small childish feet. See, the fawn is a clever little creature. He hides during the day so he can run around getting up to all sorts of mischief at night. But he doesn't hide just anywhere. Oh, no. He conceals himself inside the most innocent of all creatures. Children.
His pajamas are pretty dorky looking for someone who's supposed to turn into a fawn and go breaking into people's houses.
Hey, so he's the one who ate up my birthday cake. Frank?
But my bed. Where am I?
Confess, you're the one who ruined my birthday. From now on, you can forget that we're cousins. I'm even ashamed to live in the same town as you.
What's going on? I didn't do anything. Let me go.
Watch out, Linda! Don't forget, he's a fawn.
He's worse than that. He's a nerd.
Pajama nerd.
Help! It's a pajama fawn!
Pajama fun!
Leave me alone, you jerk!
The pajama fawn's coming to get us.
It's all your fault. If you hadn't started blabbing about your stupid sleepwalk practice, this never would have happened. Pajama fawn, you better do something about this. No!
Trust me, you're not going anywhere.
You better hope not.
Is there anybody there? Oh! Over this way!
Come on, here he is.
Jerry, I'm gonna get you!
But that's crazy. Just because you sleepwalk doesn't make you a mythical forest creature.
Ah, but we have proof. Hoof prints. Definite hoof prints. Frank's in real trouble. He needs help. Hoof prints.
Hoof prints, you said?
I think we owe Frank an apology.
So there you are, you old fridge burglar. Come on, you old goat. Come on now, we're going home. I really must apologise for our behaviour. Stop, you old flea bag! Stop! Come back here.
Anything happening yet?
I heard that hanging upside down can bring out your hidden genius.
Haha, very funny. Now let me down.
I'm going to give you the chance to make your own school newspaper, to be journalists for a while and discover the power of the written word. All those who are interested can submit suggestions, and then we'll vote on who gets to do the real school paper. Exciting, isn't it?
School paper? That's only for dweebs and bookworms.
Yeah, Frank's right for once. What kind of nerd would want to do something like that?
Isn't anyone else interested?
Ha! You'll never get this one.
Frank! What are you doing out here? Don't you have homework to do?
No.
That's strange. I just spoke to Linda's mother, and she says you've got a big English test tomorrow.
Yeah, but I've already studied for that.
Well, I sure hope so. I don't want to have to discuss your performance with your teacher again.
Don't worry, Mom. Trust me.
Frank, I'd like a word with you. Your test results were disastrous. The worst in the class. Again. I can't see any alternative than to have a serious discussion with your parents.
No! Please, miss! Can I redo the test instead? Please!
No? But I'll give you one more chance.
You're gonna do a school paper? What a joke!
Or else the teacher's gonna have a talk with my parents. Then I'll get less allowance and get grounded for sure.
I know. You can make a really bad school paper.
Doofus, what's the point of doing that?
If your paper's really bad, you won't have to keep doing it. And the teacher can't talk to your parents because you've done the exercise. Smart.
All right, but it better work.
Those interested have now applied, and the editors are Mary Ann, Hilma, and Marlon, who call their paper Read and Learn, and Frank, Eric, Thomas, and Jerry with, the tough times.
The tough times? Wouldn't the geeky times be a better name?
Yeah, I thought Frank finally realized that his true place was with the geeks.
But fun, Frank. Tell me if you need any editorial pointers.
As if I'd ever want a pointer from you. Okay. Now let's make a really bad newspaper.
Look, some worthless news. Hey, Bud! It's Minnie! You didn't shower after PE, did you? Let's see now. Oliver pokes his nose again. We've got the pictures to prove it. Interview with a lamppost. No comment. Chopped liver for lunch yesterday. Last week's menu. Only in the tough times. This must be the world's worst newspaper. We should have a centerfold with a celebrity picture, too. Maybe Dick Priest playing bingo or something.
Are you kidding? Then every old lady in town's gonna love us, including our teacher. And we can't risk that.
Geez, thanks for the interview, Mr. Johnson. We'll send you a copy of the paper when it's ready.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Just make sure you write something that'll attract people to my store.
You interviewed my dad? Of course, he's the most influential citizen of this town.
In fact, you could even say he's famous.
Interview famous people?
That's what journalists do? Go to parties with famous people? Wow, I'll bet they get to meet people like Ross Topeka or Mickey Lamar.
Journalists must have the best job in the world. We've got to start a school paper.
I guess it's fun when people recognize me, but you get used to it.
But you must get invited to gala openings all the time, right? I'm sure that the Gossip Galore readers would love to hear more about that.
Well, I was at the opening of Roy's store, but apart from that, I don't get around that much. Well, I really should be going now. Thanks for the interview. I really enjoyed it.
You interviewed Svennik Gunnarsson, the ski champion?
Yep. We're going to do an article on him in Gossip Galore, our school paper.
Your school paper? But aren't school papers for nerds?
Frank, you're totally clueless. The media branch is cool. You can write what you want and meet lots of celebrities.
We've got masses of juicy details and scandals. Way better than your goofy paper.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get all the readers. No way! Nobody's gonna read your sissy stuff. Not when they get a load of mine. The Tough Times rules.
Gosh, what if he really wins?
Don't worry. Nobody's gonna want to read his paper. We'll make sure of that.
Stop the presses! We've gotta do a good paper. We've gotta win!
And then, of course, we have the church coffee hour. A perfect opportunity to meet my congregation.
Interesting. And what do you do there? Can you give us some juicy scandals?
My, what diligent little reporters. Good work, Frank. Working on the newspaper seems to have done you a lot of good.
I'm just doing my journalistic duty to portray and present a clear picture of interesting people in our town. You don't stand a chance! And neither do you, nerds! Well, looky here. Candy. Mind if I taste?
Okay. Even rivals can be nice to each other.
Look, Frank's talking to the bookworms.
Hey, Frank! Extra, extra! Frank tells all.
I'm a new member of the Geek Gang. This is where I belong.
Look, isn't that Frank? The new member of the Geek Gang. Can you believe it? I've been labeled a geek.
No problem. We'll just write about something cool, and people will forget all about it.
Oh, yeah? So what should we write about?
Tony, for example?
Well, if it isn't Geeky Frank, I thought you hung out with the Geek Gang these days.
Haven't you heard, Tony? This is the new Geek Gang.
See you, nerds. Don't forget to do your homework.
This is an emergency, Frank. You gotta do something. Now!
Wow, check out Frank.
Ha! Not exactly nerdy stuff, is it?
Extra, extra! Read all about it!
Loser Frank screws up again.
This isn't working. The girls have destroyed everything. They're ruining our whole reputation. Ours? You mean yours? My reputation is your reputation, jerk. We've got to do something.
I've got it.
You mean anyone can look at school photographs in the principal's office?
Sure, anyone.
Get in there, Jerry.
May I help you?
I just want to look at a few old school photographs.
Oh, sure. They're in the cabinet over there.
Bingo!
Well, if it isn't little Linda. I remember that well. The poor thing had the mumps. This is the only copy. Her mother burned the rest. What do you need this for?
We thought we'd use it in our school paper.
Okay. Just don't forget to mention the source.
The source?
In keeping with good journalistic tradition, you should always state where you get your information.
Is this the picture you show when you apply for those modeling jobs?
Oh, get them for this! Where'd they get this picture in the first place?
Photograph from the school archives.
School archives? Well, two can play at that game. This means war.
If this goes on, we'll win even without a paper.
Yeah. Oh, no! The girls have published the results of my English test.
How stupid are you, Frank?
1 right out of 20? How can anyone be that bad?
You must have the IQ of a guinea pig.
I'm extremely disappointed that Linda's and Frank's school paper proposal have turned into personal vendettas. Marlon, Marianne, and Hilma get to do the school paper from now on.
Well, I don't care. School newspapers are for dweebs and bookworms anyway.
Exactly.
Frank, I'm assigning you as their editorial assistant. You need all the reading and writing practice you can get.
You little rat! It's all your fault!
Frank! Is it true what they wrote in this paper? 1 right out of 20 on your English test? That's the last time you lie about your homework. From now on, you're going to stay home and study every afternoon.
Bye-bye, Frank.
I'll take you to the front of the... You can count on that! Just